Hello everyone. How we doing? Welcome to my playthrough of the demo of Wanderstop. I think I need, well, no, I probably don't. Yeah. New game. I get to use my controller for this one. Woohoo!
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. A failure. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Very cool looking. Let's see what happens. I literally have no idea what this is about. It just seemed like my kind of game. Let's hope I was right. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Whoa. Just you. Wow, I'm tired. Well, my thing would be to rest for a moment. I'm assuming their thing would be to keep moving. I'm going to do my thing. No! I can't stop now! What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What's happened? Ah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? This is great. No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is it okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, I'll come and get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Gonna rest a moment again. Just for a second. Just a moment. And then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. And collapse. Scene. Love the intensity. Love it. Loading, loading, loading. Do we think it's a hot cup of tea or a hot cup of coffee? I have no idea. Uh-oh. Hi. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Say, Burrow would very much like a cup of tea. It's tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Borrow. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Elsa. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop. You see? Right there in front of us. Oh, it's so pretty! As long as I am making tea, would Miss Elsa like some tea as well? No. Unacceptable answer. Tea only for Borrow, then. Wait. Did you carry me here out of the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Burrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. I have to go back and get my sword. I wish you had my hands in the making gestures as well. Oh, don't worry. Borrow has already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Let's see that one. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see, for fun. Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. Very intense. I need her to train me. So, for fun! Wonderful! Now then, it is time for the tea Borrow promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said that you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you wish to help me make tea. This is fun. The making of tea. It is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I am a fighter, not a tea maker. Definitely. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Elta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. I mean, the hands going for this. I wish you could see the hands. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Nothing. Do you not feel that you have to answer right away? I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come and speak with me, and I will be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Some things to think about. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. There we go. Hold left trigger. Ugh, left and right. Not fun. Left trigger to run. Or that one to toggle it on and off. What's that thing? I want to know what that is. Pink seeds. I'll stash that. To open a pocket, press and hold that one. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using... Yep. No. Okay. I was confused by the symbol that was above. Oh, it's all very pretty. What are these things? Are these like penguins? Pluffin. And a little grumpy. It looks like my puppy when I pick him up. They're so cute. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all the pretty things. Ooh, what's that? Is it like a, what's it called? Sushi train? Oh, this is fantastic. What is that? I don't know what this is. Cool. Can I take a photo out the window? I can. Interesting. What are the rest of the things? Pink seeds. Stash it. Is it weird that I want to go on the roller coaster? I want to go on the roller coaster. It's probably not a roller coaster, but it looks like a roller coaster. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. Excuse me. I'll do this with you, only until I'm well enough to travel. Excuse me. I'm having my own refreshing beverage. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be following you to the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold right trigger to highlight the current location of another character and items in the clearing. Cool. So, okay. So I'm going this way. Welcome to the maintenance room. Why am I over here? I shouldn't be over here. Here you'll find all sorts of useful tools for running the tea shop. Can I? There we go. For instance, the tool that we must use to dry tea leaves. Do you see that basket right there? Go ahead and pick it up. Okie dokie. With the basket in hand, you can gather tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entire basket full before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return in here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying and then please come speak to me. Okie dokie. I shall take this on. Tea leaves! Literally strips the entire bush of leaves so that it might die. Probably not the most ecological of ways to do it. What do you know? The whole plantation gives you one full basket. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next steps. Alright. We should probably put... No. What are we doing? Put the tea basket back. There we go. You've set all the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Minutes? That's decent. Once they are fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. That seems to have simplified that entire industry rather outrageously. Yes, the tea ball is really the most convenient of nature's miracles. But, miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we'll be needing is a watering can. It looks like a frog. Oh, it's adorable. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in the pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Done! Ah. Sweet. Okay, so I want to take that and then stash it. Gotcha. No, I want the watering can. And stash it. And we are done. We're going to go outside. Oh, it's so pretty. Love me a weeping lilac-y thing. Alright. 2 seconds. Yes, good. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Borrow likes to do the planting of plants. And my dog likes to do the barking of jokes. Hey! Puppy dog. As you can see, we already have a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Excuse me while I go and see what he's barking at. Colin. Colin Q fidget arts. Come on, back on your plate. Come on. Go to bed. Alright. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes the plant egg. It's a miracle of life. Okay? Here, I will give you the seed for more blue fern so that you can try it yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, just not the garden. Borrow simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make the line of blue seeds and let me know when you're done. Okie dokie. Plant a blue seed. No, I don't want it to... Why is there not an option to just get out of it? Yep, 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 yep. Okay, there we go. Plant. Next one. Plant. Next one. Come on now. Do what I want you to do. Excuse me. Fine. Plant it there. Ooh. I've finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots, freewheeling spigot, connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please come and speak to me again. Delightful. Alright, stash. Ha! I found the correct button. Done. Let's go back and water the egg. Whoa. Alright. Let's just stash that until tomorrow. Ah! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you've watered the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what's called a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again and it will grow even more seeds. In this way you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked the fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay, so I've got to water it again. Alright, I think I've done it. Stash it. Grab the seed. Okay, I have more seeds. Excellent. Let's move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? No. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. It's all written in the book in our library. I will point it out to you later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large. Foxtail agave. Foxtail agave. So close. The answer is large hybrids. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids produce us fruit. And they show a root vegetable. That ever so slightly annoys me. That is clearly a carrot. That is the least... You can't even argue that's a fruit. Remember how you used the line pattern to make the small hybrid? Well, to make the large hybrid, we instead use a triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we've planted to make the small hybrid. This is entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the small seeds you've produced to make the new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. It better not be a carrot. Alright. Not that one. Okay. Blue seeds. Got them. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. watering can. And a fruit. Yep, it's a carrot. A root vegetable called a fruit. That irrationally annoys me. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have an excelled at gardening. Let's try that again. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip. And I will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. I'm shocked. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of the field guide, you will see prompts for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making teas, yes? Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. The tea machine? Far out. Why? To get my field guide? Simple plants. Blue fern. Pink flower, small hybrids, magtail, oh there's no what, perfiverse, yeah, perfiverse, that's going to be how I say that, blue primba, sunset trebles, large hybrids, chip, puff pod, weeping virtle, Az's flower. That's it. Cool. Let's go back inside. Let's stash the chip. Evidently not in here. There's my tea balls though. Yeah. Childish. Back over there? He's back over there. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no, tea making will crush the mind. It will? Really? If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Burrow can tell a joke. No, sure, tell me this joke. I'm melting in his presence of calmness. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices that signs says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. Then, suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe, actually, hang on. What if it was eating dinner in space and the sign said no astronauts? Okay, yes, that's much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Burrow is attempting a more organic feel for the joke. That way the humour is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern for them to being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks and they're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too, and it isn't a sign at all. It's a dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard, the other asks for a banana split. Then, after the dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theatre. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humour cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it's got to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. This is Captain Borrow in charge. This joke boat will be steered safely into harbour of laughs. Okay. After the dinner, they go to the movie theatre and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films. And, let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. One of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." The movie and the train both leave steam at the end. Oh, I love me a rambling joke. That was great. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was the whole section of the joke about they ate dinner and took off their masks? That was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you care about them. You're investing in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is a useful feedback. Borrow will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to the tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Oh, hello. That's some glassware. My lord. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly, miss. I don't even know. Is it user-friendly, miss? I don't even know. Sorry. But for convenience, I will add a few pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me these steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up the ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and we'll move on to the next step when you're done. Okie dokie. I don't know why the rope can't be longer, but you know. Let's go to there. Next Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Alright, move down a bit. I don't know if that's enough. There we go. Ah, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Burrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Yeah, keep giving these instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach the valve. This looks like a bomb. Kick the valve and it will transfer the boiling water over to the infuser. Alright, so we can just... do that. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then toss in any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you'll be placing the tea ball and the chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Alright, so come down a bit. Let's grab... Well, I don't want the water can. Not the blue seed. There we go. I'm working this out. And... no, that one. There's the chip. Okay. No. I have to move the ladder away from the bridge. And then come down and go and get the tea ball. Why can I hear a phone every so often? That's weird. Alright. Back up the ladder. Yep, definitely hear a phone every so often. T-ball! In you go. Well done! The water will only be changing colour once you've added your T-ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then you'll be moving on to our final step. Jump on this. Kick that valve. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be getting off the ladder, find an empty cup and placing it on the grate below. Then pull the rope and see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself a shiny new cup of chip chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Alright. So, we need to find a cup. And stash. there was a cup behind us. Whatever. Tools? Yes. Cup. Place cup. And is that enough tea? Nope, that's enough tea apparently. Ah, this is the tea you have made. Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. It looks tiny in his hand. Delicious. It was everything that Borrow was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favourite bench? I think it would be a perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. But I didn't make one for me. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? It is a feast for your eyes. I'm not an art critic. Does one need to be an art critic to admire the view? Yes. An art critic is better than me at critiquing art. Just like I'm better at than art critics at fighting. And you are better than me at whatever it is you do. Ha! But I am better than you at running a tea shop. But am I better than running... Blah, 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 blah. Too many words. Alright. But am I better than you at running a tea shop? How can you know for sure? We got through it. Trust me. I must tell you, miss, there are a few satisfactions in the world like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum! What a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Ah, wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired, and it is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? You have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices that I have made, the pain I have endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I'm not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It is not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give it up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away. Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see a big, strong warrior to have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? She angry. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Run away! No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back to excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, I can't believe how tired I've been. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Had to turn my mic off for a second so it doesn't echo. Alright. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Ugh. Deja vu. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How do you feel? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. That one. Ha! No, wrong person. Ha-ha! Yes! What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years and this has never happened. Well, perhaps that's a result of you pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes, we will find out a complaint form right away. Fill it out, even. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. Tell me about it. I'm not a scientist, doctor. I did not do 14 years of scientist doctor school, but it is obvious that you need some time to rest, to take your attention off this task of yours and just to let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find... Oh, no, wrong person. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times you'll be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. When you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, no obligations. What do you say? I think it's a strong silent type, sort of. Don't worry, no one is forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you want to come, if you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there's no rush. Some ominous music in the background there. I don't know what that is. Leave the clearing and return to the forest? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Ha! That was a laugh. Make tea? No thanks. What a joke that guy is. Borrow. Stupid name. Remember, Alta, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters. Train with her. She's the only option. And she's the only option I have. If I find her, I'll just work a little harder. I can do that. I can work harder. I've always just worked harder. And collapse. So that's what happens if you do that. Welcome back, miss. Another exciting adventure in the forest, it seems. Ow. Please be careful not to push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I thrive on stress. Ha! That's a very big talk from someone who just passed out. Twice. Generally speaking, collapsing from exhaustion is, how to phrase it? Not intended. This isn't exhaustion. Something is just wrong with me. Is the thing that's wrong with you exhaustion? No, it's something else. I don't know that. What? Whatever it is, Master Winters will help me. Ah, yes, how silly of me to think it was exhaustion. Well then, I believe I will be returning back to look after the shop. As always, you're welcome to join me making tea, but it is your decision to be making. Wishing you the best, miss. I did just want to see what happened there. Upsy daisy. Alright. Let's go and see if we can make some tea. Ah. Oh, this is also pretty. Ah, so you're feeling up for helping me run the shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again and I'm out of here. Of course! The very split second you're well enough. Besides, that one. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. No, wrong voice. Sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Let me just do this. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Oh good, we're not in a loop. Miss Alter, the last time you were here, I pointed you in the direction of the watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes? The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use the clippers. Personally, Burrow finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide, and that way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Burrow is quite fond of them. Also, you will see the little trains moving on the rails. This is our dishwasher. That's adorable. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it on here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped off over there in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Oh yeah, fair call. That's something I've definitely heard of. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While you are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run the shop, you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh God, people will be just walking up to me and asking for tea? Yeah, that one. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if the apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, There's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. There's like literal glass growing in the maintenance room. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? It's a psychosis if I ever saw it. Yes, still too heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. Rude. Where are you taking my sword? I mean, it might not be mine anymore because I can't lift it. There's something definitely snapped in my head. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. It seemed more out in the open than it was before. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Borrow, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him, because I want to know. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own. It's like Terry Pratchett. He got order of whatever, and he made his own sword. It was so cool. Okay, it seemed like a good idea, which is also what he said. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing, and soon I realised I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make me a sword. She looks angry. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. I didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I am not a blacksmith. I am not a tea maker. I am a fighter. And that's all I intend to be. It's a bit like the 300. This sword is part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Burrow is most confident in you. All right. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run the tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. Borrow is sarcastic. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way it feels right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember, earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down. Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. Oh, hell yeah, there's a library. There is a book in there on gardening, written by Borrow's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful, and I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. And with that, let us begin the exciting team management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we going to do it? Are we doing it? Yes, we're doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. This is adorable. Oh. Aww. Well, I think this is going on my wish list. Boo. I didn't even get to see a customer.
I'm not meant to be here.
Absolutely beautiful.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, that is just delightful.